I can't stop. I won't stop. I want to show you some real quick deer. I'm showing you deer pellets. I just got excited when I saw this. That is fresh deer poo. I'm not gonna squish it between my fingers and sniff it or anything like that. But when I was leaving this spot, what I noticed is the way it's been kicked up. And then there's a area that's been kicked up over here as well. So in this little nook right here, and I'm gonna back up into the woods and show it to you. In this little nook, I think them little deers have been bedding down. I'm Justin Hitt with Prosperity Homestead. Anytime we start a land project and we're not immediately into building a house or we're not immediately into some major design, I'm going to do everything possible to enhance habitat. So the forest mulcher, there's a couple videos of this. The forest mulcher cut this trail through the middle of this section here. So you can see how the section's kind of thick. He cut a trail right through the middle of it to open this area up and get some airflow through it. Again, it's making more edges, but he said this will be where the deer exit the woods. So on the other side, there's a long 21-foot wide trail, this narrow path, and then on the other side, a long wide trail and a narrow path. And that's exactly what's going on here, boys. This provides, and I'm not sure if I'm getting you the visual, but a lot of you folks are getting pieces of land, you're working full-time jobs, you got a piece of land, and you're trying to hope and wish the dream's gonna happen one day. And when I said to you, we can make that land good for hunting, we can make that land good for recreational purposes, a lot of you said, Justin, show me how. Show me the way. Now, I'm not a very good hunter. I am not skilled in hunting, but I'll tell you what I do know how to do is to create habitat for, so you take whatever land it is and enhance the habitat for bucks and larger hunting animals, the trophy animals. I'm getting a little distracted here because what I'm seeing is a little bit of kicked up area, but what I'm not seeing is, see, that's only been chewed off the top here. It's not chewed up as much as out in the open. And so what's probably happened here is there's bedding spots up in this area and different areas where the animals are seeking shelter, and they're moving through this space, but ultimately finding it as shelter, and then they're camping out on the edges here and then coming out. So you can see how this is set up, and then coming out here to either go out in the big open area on the other side to get some of that fresh growth. Again, here's that poo. It's pretty fresh. And then they're going out these other trails to traverse back into the property. And you can see where there's a little bit of kicking in the ground here. And so I probably want to set a camera on this to see for sure. Now you tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Because some of you folks have been out there, got way more hunting experience. I'm more on the, I admire the habitat, I love to build the habitat, and I love to watch and predict behavior of animals. And so I'm on the tracking skill side with little or no experience. I don't know the polite way of saying that, but the pick out here is eating up more. So it's like they come out in the sun to charge and eat up as much as they can, and then they head back into the cover for shelter. I could test that theory with a camera, so I'll get a trail cam and put up out this area, and then it looks like they're moving across to that big opening space or on the edge out there, and then I saw some markers out that way, so they're probably out walking that back. That back path takes them all the way to the back of the property. Anyway, I was just so excited about them turds. Comment in the link in below, and if I don't know what I'm talking about, and you know of another video that better expresses what I think I saw, then you put that in the comments below, and I'm going to watch it. Because I know for a fact that our inventory is up. There's more deer on this property now that we've got trails in place than there were before, and I can move faster, so I can hike it and cover much better distance. And you know, sure enough, if I was out on the other side of this brush here, I'd show you how some of the other roads actually have knee-deep grasses. So, because I put down that pasture blend. So a lot of the roads have grass on it now. This has only been cleared for, I think, 3 months now, maybe 2 months. So folks, you know, building that habitat up is what gets you those deer on the property, gets you the bigger bucks out there, which gives you food and self-sufficiency. And if you're just getting into hunting or even just deer watching, it ain't hurting anything to get the habitat up to par. And so, as you can see from out here, those deer, even at that spot in the corner there, it's right in front of the camera right now, those deer have a better view, slightly elevated, on both possible food and possible predators. And that's just a beautiful thing to see. I wish maybe they were back here when I was here before I got out here. But that's a pretty fresh turd. It's an awful hot day. And I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. And again, like I said, if you can explain it better, click the link below and or leave a comment below and link to your video. Thanks for watching.